Hello viewer. So this is a new shower cubicle that has been mounted, but the problem is it is transparent. So when someone is showering inside, you see you can actually see through. You see through the glasses. So this is just the glass, and then you can actually see through. So the mounting it has been mounted by the professionals, but we have an issue about the transparency. So we have to apply a foil to be able to remove visibility. So I'm going to guide you on how to do this in case if you have a similar situation that you want to put a foil on your transparent shower or probably on a window, wherever. This is how you do it. All you need to do is go to any of the shop and get a foil, just like this. They have it in different length. You know, you have the half of this, but this is a full. I think this is a very high one, almost 90. You know, so you can get anyone from this local shop where they sell bath stuff or shower stuff. And then you also will need scissors, and then you will need sellotape, any kind, but I will prefer this one because I can easily remove it from the glass afterwards with no effort. So you're going to need any of this kind of stuff, maybe this one or this, just to be able to remove the water from the foil where you are applying it. So you need I have this small one. You can use any size. It's just water. You fill it with water so that you can actually just pump it out on the glass. So these are the things that you need. So we get started. First of all, you remove your foil and then begin to hang it on the glass so you can cut out the ray size that you want. You know, you may not want to cover the whole glass to the top. Some people, they cover only just the size of to cover the private part. But I'm going to do the one that I'm going to cover a bit up, but not to the full. And then the down area I will stop somewhere here, I think. Yeah, somewhere here to the ground, and then from the up I will stop somewhere here. So which means all of these areas will be covered. All right, let's get started. So next, you see we have put the foil on the shower cubicle, and then we use this sellotape to hang it just the way you like it to be. This will help to cut it out, because this cubicle has a kind of sliding door. So you have this demarcation here, so you have to slide the door inside. So I have to be able to cut it through, so that I will put a foil on this glass, and then the other one on the sliding door that is inside. And then so I have to put the sellotape it to the glass. So now I'm going to start to cut for first of all this glass here, and then I'm going to cut the next one for the inside glass, which is the sliding door. So I'm going to cut it straight down. So that needs kind of accurate measurement. Another thing I want you to take note of is that there is a what do you call it, something here that makes it dipped, so for waterproofed, just in the corner. I mean, when the glass, between the glass and the ties. So you make sure that you have about 1 centimeter from that that special the seal that they use to seal it. So okay, so we start the cutting. We start the cutting now. So far we have traced and cut the foil, the shape. So you see the sliding. This is the sliding door inside. So this is the demarcation. So you have to cut. We have to cut the foil, and then we'll place one on this glass. So far done like this. So you can just see through the little space behind under, and then the sliding glass on is here. I had to cut around the holder, the holder here, because some of the holder you can lose it, and then just put the folder through, and then you can punch where the screw is and then screw it back. But I didn't want to go through such because this holder looks a bit complicated, so I just had to cut around it. So I'll place another one here, just the way this one was done. This side is done already, so this is how it is. So if you see the finished work on this side, so this is the sliding. You just slide it this way, and then the sliding goes inside. So at the end of it all, this is how it will look like. So you can actually shower without showering privacy. So you take it back again, and then so this is how this part was done. So now we are actually on the other side of it. So since we've cut it to shape, now we can start to use water spray, and then with the water remover. Before we do that, you have to remove we have another kind of foil, inside, transparent one. You have to detach it by just when you're ready, you remove the sellotape and detach it, and then place the main foil that you need on the glass, and then you start with your spray. And we'll get to that in a moment. So now we are about to start applying the foil. So what you do is you detach it from the protection. So you just start detaching and detaching. To help the detaching go faster, you have to spray with water so that it doesn't go back again. So just spray. So now you can spray with your this is going to apply to water. Spray with enough water, and then you start to attach. Try to attach. There's always room for adjustment, so no problem. Just put it. Remove. More water on it, more spray, and then you try to adjust to fit the adjustment has to be really good. Now I'm going inside, so check the right on the other side, and then more spray. the real covering before we do this. Hope that we have a good fix. So when you are sure that you have a good fix, the whole thing is, I think there's some issue here. I'll have to shift here a bit. Then you start to remove the water, by pressing it really hard out. So you need a towel to clean. Just make sure that the water is removed. Try this one. See which one is better. So the sheaf pull from this side out to this side out, and pull from this side out. So you really need to get all the water out, You have to get all the water out, really. When the water is not out completely, that place will really give you kind of defect. And that is why you have to make sure the whole water is out. So you pull the whole thing really out, the water really out, and then give it some days, probably a week, to dry out, and then you have a perfect shower cabinet or shower cubicle, you know. So when you're through with this side, you do the same thing to this side. I think you're perfect. Here, I'm going to cut a very small one to this place also later, just the way I did to this place. So I didn't do it all easy. This is the sliding door on the cabinet that we just did now. So we did the other glass afterwards. So perfect. So I'm going to do the other side quickly, just the way I did this side, and then we'll see the end product. So we have finished work. This is how it looks like when it is finished. This is the complete setting. Excuse me. Let me see if I can. So that's how it is. That is the top, and that is the remaining glass on the ground. Every other place is covered. Yeah. So beautiful, isn't it? Good job. So you can actually go in there and shower in the cubicle without being seen. So if you like the video, subscribe and click a like. Bye.